Hello, I'm BMillzebub, and welcome to my channel. A couple of days ago, I posted on Twitter asking about things theists say that annoy us atheists. I didn't expect the deluge of responses I got, so today I'm taking a few of those and gonna talk about them in a list format. So here it is, in no particular order, 10 things atheists wish theists would stop saying to us. Number 10, but you're such a good person. I understand that indoctrination runs deep. I used to be one of those people. But this statement is so blatantly arrogant because it says that the only way someone can be good is if they believe in your particular God, your particular way. I've only been on the receiving end of this one once or twice, but it doesn't make it any less annoying. Number 9, where do you get your morals from? The same place as you, honestly. I give consideration to what will cause the least amount of harm, since harm is generally considered to be an undesirable outcome. This is a pretty decent starting place. I don't get my morals from the Bible. I never actually have. And it's highly unlikely that many people out there actually do get their morals from the Bible. Because if they did, apostates would be getting executed way more often than they do. Women would still be treated as the property of their fathers until they're married, then ownership transfers to the husband. Life would all around not be so wonderful if we lived like the Bible tells us to. So let's continue not living by that book. Number 8, you really do believe in God, you're just lying to yourself. No, I really don't believe in God, and I'm not lying to myself, and neither is any other atheist. And if you bring up Psalm 14, I'm going to be really tempted to shove your Bible down your throat. Just because your Bible says something is true doesn't make it true. The vast majority of the stories in the Bible are total fiction, and that verse is really just a way of dehumanizing people like me who don't believe. If you can see me as a fool or an idiot, it's easier for you to justify taking away my rights and imposing your laws on me because you don't see me as equal. Stop it. Number 7, you're choosing to go to hell by not believing. This is about as hollow a threat as I can think of. I'm equally as threatened by the Christian version of hell as I am any other. Same goes for pretty much every other atheist out there. If you say this to us thinking it'll scare us into submission to your religion, friend, you've got another thing coming. Number 6, the insert holy book here is true, science backs it up. No, it actually doesn't. There is no evidence of a global flood. In fact, all of the science points to the opposite direction. No fish is large enough for anyone to comfortably or really move around at all for 3 days, and creationism is patently false. Same goes for the book and every other religion, and they're contrary to science and history claims. Number 5, I'll pray for you. Ah yes, this passive-aggressive jab. Why don't you say what you actually mean to us? Just be honest. Tell us to go fuck ourselves and walk away. Number 4, there are no atheists in foxholes. Walk up to every service member who's also an atheist, including myself, and see how well we respond. This kind of thing also applies to people who are sick or hurt. Different kind of foxhole, but still a foxhole. Don't insult people by saying this. Number 3, you'll come back to the faith. I'm sure some people do, but you know what the future holds about as well as anyone else does. Which is to say, not really at all. You don't know that someone will come back. You're just saying that possibly as a method of self-comfort. This, I think, is more of a thing family members will say rather than strangers. It's a level of presumption that I haven't often experienced from someone I don't know, but it does happen sometimes. Number 2, what if you're wrong? Well, what if you're wrong? What if there is a god or pantheon of gods or no gods and you're worshiping the wrong one? I would say in general, stay away from statements like this that can be easily turned around on you. This last one actually comes from a theist. They thought they were helping, but they actually weren't. Surprise, surprise. I know I said these aren't done in any particular order, but this one needed top billing. Don't say anything like this. Ever. Number 1. Without atheists, we'd have no one to educate. We're merely highlighting your free will to choose how you feel, to raise you up from your involuntary animal instincts. It may be painful to hear, but it is for your own good. My initial reaction was just this. Fuck you, dude. Especially the part where this person told me it's for our own good. You most likely don't know us. In fact, I know this guy doesn't know me. And even if you do, keep this comment to yourself. It's not likely to elicit a good response from anyone, and does more damage to your cause than anything else. So if you feel the urge to say this, don't. I honestly hope every theist who watches this takes it to heart and stops saying these things. They're not helpful to your cause in general, and will get you responses that will range from mentally tuning you out to wanting to punch you in the throat. But that'll do it for this one. Thank you everyone on Twitter who responded to the tweet to help me out with this video, including the creationist. You gave me probably the strongest ending to the video that I could have possibly had. If you enjoyed it, please leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. If you feel so inclined to help me out, consider supporting me on Patreon, where I have monthly patron-only live streams. Or consider getting me something from my Amazon wishlist. Every little bit helps, and every little bit is greatly appreciated. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, linked below, to keep up with all my comings and goings, and join my Discord for a chance to talk to yours truly. Take it easy, everybody, and I'll see you all in the next one.